everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Memphis Grizzlies. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. McGinnis out there with Irving. Then it's Dawkins. Then it's Bibby. And it's Collins in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is Bibby. That one off the back iron and out. Down low, here's Murphy. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Murphy's got the first basket of the game for the Grizzlies. So the wing on the left. The baseline J. It's deflected. Jackson looking it over. Here's Tate, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Left side, Collins. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. Over Battier. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Here's the floater. They recover it. Murphy. It's hauled in by McGinnis. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down. Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Now here's Jones. There's the 3. And Dawkins pulls it down. Now the 76ers with it. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Jackson. Irving kicks to Collins. And there's the drive. Passes it to McGinnis. It's blocked. Here's Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Celtics in Boston. Pass to Jackson. Over McGinnis. Here's Tate, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right, once he gets his hands on the miss. Now, here's Collins. Irving looking over the floor. And there's the pass to Collins. Takes it inside. Good work defensively by Jones.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here is Battier. Pass to Tate. On the wing, Jackson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
'76ers trailing. Out to the wing. Collins passes to McGinnis. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oh, the lob to Irving. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He can't get that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. To the paint. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
One shot.
Free throw, good, Irving.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
Now here's Jackson to the middle. Got a piece of it. If he passes to Tate. Clock at 6. To the inside. Jackson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Dawkins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving kicks to Bibby. 76ers moving the ball around. Irving passes to Bibby. Inside. The shot's good from McGinnis.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Outside, Jones. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Irving. Tate with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Battier kicks to Jackson. And it's denied.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Collins, and he can't bank that one in. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Battier. Rebound, Julius Irving. And the 76ers with possession to the middle. Here's McGinnis. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Jones. Collins grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Bibby. It's rebounded by Memphis. Down low. Here's Tate. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it. Now, here is Bibby. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Irving against Battier. Irving can't hit.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And that one, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's Bibby. Irving passes to Dawkins. And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Frazier, he's checked in for McGinnis. Edwards comes in for Irving. D, he's checked in for Collins. And Freeze subbed in for Bibby. Dawkins kicks to Edwards. To the inside. It's deflected. Goes back up. The shot by Dawkins is no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And it's Miller in the corner. Stoudemire outside. Five to shoot. That's tipped. Here's Free. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. And Stoudemire gets it to go.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Free passes to Frazier. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gill, the pass to Warwick. Off on the layup. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Free. Passes to Banner. Frazier with it. Over Gill. Knocked away. Basket good. And the 76ers lead by 7.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Murphy against Dawkins. Over Murphy. Here's Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Stoudemire outside. Pass to Murphy. Here's Gill. Stoudemire outside. Here he goes. Plays it up and banks it in. Stoudemire's got his second basket of the game.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming back to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies. All right, look who's coming back to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
Teams changing it up here. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Takes it from 10. Got a piece of it.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling back. Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And here are the 76ers now, following the score by Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 3. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Here's Gill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. McGee. And it's Free with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Bryant is checked in for Mix.
That's his first personal foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Joe Bryant.
58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Gill. Here's Cox. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Frazier. The 76ers leading by 3. And it's Bryant in the corner. Frazier outside. The pass to Free. 6 to shoot. Edwards trying to get open. Here's Frazier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Frazier. And Frazier drops them both. Here's the machine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, 3 out there with D. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Frazier. And it's Bryant in at the 3. Here's McGee. Great D that time from Edwards. And it's Frazier with the ball for the 76ers. Pass to Free. Frazier with it. He's against Warwick. Yep, that one goes. Frazier's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. Here's the machine. Free defending. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The 76ers leading by 7. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. The offensive rebound. Frazier. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Gill. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's the machine. Edwards defending. Great D that time from Edwards. Outside Bryant. Down low. And Frazier with the basket on the assist by Bryant. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's the machine. 3 defending. Cox the pass to Warwick. Memphis moving that ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. Bryant with the rebound.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Edwards dishes to Bryant. Passes it to Free. There's the triple. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And the first one drops. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Rainman's checked in for Warwick. Battier comes in for the franchise. Silks checked in for Mike Miller. And it's the Wizard in for Gill. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. McGinnis, he's checked in for Frazier. Irving comes in for Bryant. Collins checked in for D. And Bibby subbed in for Free. And Edwards drops them both. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the New Jersey Nets. Pass to Tate. With some arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's McGinnis. And McGinnis throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Checked in for the machine. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Dawkins checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Madison's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
McGinnis the pass to Dawkins. Good work there as it goes. And the 76ers lead by 17.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
To end the drought. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
76ers foul. Julius Irving. That's his first personal foul.
Memphis shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
At the line for your Grizzlies. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Collins. Unloads from 9. Basket counts. Guinness has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Madison. Shoots from the elbow. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Collins, good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Floyd. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Jones. That one doesn't go. Collins with some nice D. Into the lane. That's good from Bibby on the assist by Collins.
Doug Collins.
Collins has got 3 assists now in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's blocked.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The 76ers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Julius Erving. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Irving.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both free throws good for Irving. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Here's Madison. To end the run. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Outside Collins. Irving up top. He has 7. He kicks it to Bibby. Shot clock at 6. Jones against Collins. And Jones sends it back. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Collins has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Stoudemire outside. Jones the pass to Batty. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside Collins. There's the dish to Bibby. Collins against Jones. Here's McGinnis. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Unloads from 13. And that one is off. Bibby with a defensive effort. Irving passes to Bibby. Oh, the lob to Irving. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And the pass to Madison. From the line. Not going to go that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Shot by Collins, no good. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Jones. He dishes it to Battier. Misses from close range. Irving against Jones. Outside Collins. Back to Irving. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Catchings is checked in for Dawkins. Mix comes in for Collins. And Sanders subbed in for Bibby. Timeout called. The Grizzlies
trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and All they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming back to the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies. Hey, your Grizzlies.
Sanders with the steal. Here's Mix, defended by Jones. Mix passes to Irving. Now Sanders. Four on the shot clock. McGinnis' shot is off. On the wing, Jackson launches a three, gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Up top, Sanders, guarded by Jackson. Poked loose. Battier with the steal. And another turnover here by Memphis. Mike Miller's checked in for Memphis.
Mike Miller.
The 76ers leading by 21. Here's Irving. Here's Catchings. The 76ers with another miss. Outside Jackson. It's Miller on the wing. Stoudemire outside. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And Stoudemire has that silky smooth jumper. Gets it off so quickly.
Sanders against Jackson. Irving kicks to Sanders. Here's McGinnis. He's got 8. Up top, Sanders. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Irving. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Memphis ball.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Frazier, he's checked in for McGinnis. And Freeze subbed in for Irving. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Gill. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Memphis, Bobby Jackson. 2 shots.
Two.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Gill against Free. Pass to Sanders. Frazier right side. A baseline J. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the 76ers lead by 19. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Jackson down low. Here's McGee. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Free against Gill. And it's Sanders, top of the key. Excellent D that time there from McGee. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul.
The Grizzlies have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. He's off on the first. The Machines check in for Jackson. And then for Philadelphia, Edwards, he's checked in for Catchings. And it's D in for Mix. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. It's good, and there's a block called in the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
.135 left to play here in the second quarter. Gill against Free. Here's the Machine. No points in the game yet for him. Here's McGee. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Free. 1:07 left to play in the first half. McGee against Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
The 76ers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Grizzlies making a switch here. Warwick's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Ryan, he's checked in for Sanders. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 21. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's the Machine. Frazier covering. Here's Cox. It's tipped.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he's just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
From down low. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's the Machine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Driving inside. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance.
Hakeem Warren.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they're getting to the line more, and that usually comes down to wanting it more. Because once they had the lead, they kept pushing. They tightened the screws up, and they didn't let go.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Rain Man. Jackson is out there with Jones. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Murphy in at the center position. The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Dawkins checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The 76ers leading by 19 and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Jackson against Bibby. Jackson down low. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Still Grizzlies ball.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
6 on the shot clock. Tries again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Bobby Jackson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. The 76ers leading by 18. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Bibby. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's McGinnis. Rebounded by Battier.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Sweet look on the run. These guys can be so dominant when they work together.
Jones against Collins. Dishes to Bibby. Pass to Collins. Bibby with it. Over Jackson.
Philadelphia's foul. Darryl Dawkins. And that's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Jackson against Bibby. Outside Jackson. A steal. Jackson against Bibby. Outside Collins. Here's Irving. Over Battier. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Jackson down low. Bibby covering. Jackson misses. The 76ers leading by 16. Collins finds Irving. To end the cold streak. The second chance effort. He lays it in.
Julius Irving.
Irving's got 11.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Jackson against Bibby. Jackson passes to Tate. Count it. 10 points for Rain Man.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Irving. Back to Bibby. Pass to McGinnis. Now here's Irving. 14 feet away. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Outside Collins. Here's McGinnis. Tate covering. 6 to shoot. Outside Collins. Over Battier. They get it back.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. No good on that one. Bibby with a defensive effort. And it's Irving with the ball for the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. McGinnis' shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Battier, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Jones. Feeds to Murphy. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Collins dishes to Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
It's going to be on Shane Battier.
Yeah, easy call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And that one falls for Irving. So both teams making some changes here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit to take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And how about that skill set that Stoudemire possesses? A lethal mix of speed and shooting. Love watching the Mighty Mouse play.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers leading by 18. Now Bibby. Now here is Irving. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Madison. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Outside Irving. Unloads from 13. Tries to save it. Stoudemire grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Tate. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Outside Irving. Off with the layup. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Floyd. He's guarded by Collins. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Madison's shot is off.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And guys, his speed and quickness and just the relentless nature of Doug Collins. Very hard for any defender to keep up with him.
The 76ers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And he knocks down the first one. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Hakeem Warwick, he's checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. The franchise comes in for Rain Man. Mike Miller's checked in for Silk. And the Machine subbed in for the Wizard. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Frazier, he's checked in for Catchings. Edwards comes in for McGinnis. Mix checked in for Irving. And Freeze subbed in for Bibby. And so Collins nails both of them. And here is Stoudemire. He's got 9. There's the pass to Cox. 5 on the clock. Over free. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Edwards. Over Stoudemire. The 76ers again can't hit it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Good on the shot.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's the machine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Edwards against Stoudemire. Edwards with the block. Collins looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul, 3rd team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Doug Collins, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Gill is checked in for Memphis. And so Collins nails both of them. Here's the machine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Can they get it? McGee trying to break free. Here's Cox. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Edwards.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Now the feed to Collins. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's World B free. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. D, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Substitution.
On defense, the Grizzlies. Shot clock at 5. For the 3, it's deflected, and they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Gill. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Driving the lane, and nothing is falling for him right now. Inside, here's Edwards, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Edwards gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's the machine. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Gill. Now McGee. Over World B free. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Throws it up high. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Bryant is checked in for mix.
Joe Bryant.
A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. Bryant passes to Free. Kicks to Frazier. Right side, Edwards. 2 on the clock. And here's Bryant for 3. It's rebounded by Warwick. Warwick's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the machine. They need this one, and that's going to be a travel.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
.109 left to play here in the third. Here's Free. 5 points in the game. That's tipped. McGee with it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Battle passes to Free. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the paint. And it's Miller with the jam.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Poked away. Battle. He's covered by Gill. Here's Battle to the middle. Here's Frazier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Frazier. So it's both teams making substitutions here. No good on the second free throw. Pass to Miller. Here's the machine. With 1 on the clock. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. 76ers ahead, running away with it. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Dawkins is out there with Bryant. Then it's D. Then there's Free. And it's Sanders in at the 1. Free. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal
And we are
foul.
seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. The first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
The free throw drops for free. The Wizard, he's checked in for the Machine. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Floyd, and he's covered by Dawkins. And the jam by Ward.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Battle passes to Sanders. Here's Dawkins. Another shot. The shot's good from Bryant.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Now here's Jones. Stripped away. Now the 76ers on the break. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And there's the call on Jones.
Eddie Jones.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, Warwick. And so Warwick nails both of them. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Madison. He's covered by Irving and stolen by Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Now the pass to Free. Here's Dawkins, defended by Jones. Dawkins, the pass to Free. That one falls.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Outside, Jones. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Warwick gets the bucket.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Left side, Irving. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Irving's got 22.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize and continue to be aggressive. All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Free passes to Collins. Outside Irving. Outside Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Memphis ball.
And Memphis making a change here. Murphy's checked in. McGinnis, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Bibby comes in for Free. Memphis with the ball. Outside, Jones. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The shot that time, not on target. Feeds it to Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Eddie Jones. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. Take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Both free throws good for Irving. Here's Madison. Inside. Here's Tate, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here is Irving. The Grizzlies pull it in. Tate's only got 6 rebounds in the game. Now McGee. Driving to the... Ooh.
Okay.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And Dr. J slams it in.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Now here's Jackson. And that one, good. Here is Bibby. Out to the right wing. Collins against Stoudemire. Here's Irving. Here's McGinnis. Second chance shot. Grizzlies with the rebound. Tate's only got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside, Jackson, and he lays it straight in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside Collins. Irving kicks to Collins. Pass to Dawkins. Bibby with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. The shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Stoudemire. It's deflected. Battier against Bibby. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Here's McGinnis. The Grizzlies making the shot. Pulls up. High post. No good from Irving. Memphis with the ball. Battier for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
76ers.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Julius Irving.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Here's Bibby. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Now here's Jones. Here's the dish to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Murphy passes to Jackson. Offline with his three.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one.
What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Now here's Jackson. There's the drive. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
At the elbow, Irving. Over Battier. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Good on the bucket.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's McGinnis. Shoots from 14. And the rebound goes to Murphy. Jackson against Bibby. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Jones. Back to Jackson. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
McGinnis against Jones. The shot's good from McGinnis. And the 76ers lead by 20. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Spurs great Tim Duncan, recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. And you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Tate finds Jackson. Sweet little floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
The 76ers leading by 18. Right side, Collins. Outside, Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
In the corner, Collins with it. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis ball.
Memphis with the ball. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson dishes to Battier. A floater. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Irving. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Dawkins slams it in.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Jackson passes to Tate. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And it's the 76ers with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Collins against Jones. Outside Irving. Clock at 4. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Bibby for 3, and the rebound goes to Murphy. Jones looking for an opening. He kicks it to Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Bobby Jackson. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jackson. He hits both from the stripe. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Cowan. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.